Hey everyone, this is going to be a little bit different because I'm actually making a video this time and not live streaming. And the reason why I'm doing this is because for the videos that I'm going to be doing from the future, I'm thinking of doing more serious things. And when I mean serious, I mean a more psychological, like ranting, maybe, I guess. And what I mean by that is I'll be talking about stuff like maybe memories or life in general, love, emotions, connections, friends, stuff like that, subjects like that. This is heavily inspired by a TikToker that or Twitch streamer called Joe Bartolozzi, who makes a lot of inspirational speeches and views on life. He studied psychology. I didn't. This is all coming from my head and someone who's thought a lot about life and stuff. Um, these type of videos will have no script either. By the way, all of these is coming from my head and from what I think. But yeah, for this video, they normally won't take too long. By the way, like 20 minutes maybe, roughly. Eh. But yeah, for this video, I just wanted to talk about memories, maybe. Maybe, yeah. Memories, and I think people see memories as, in a sense, people see memories as many different things, as recordances of good events or recordance of bad events. People see them as a nuisance, people see them as a blessing. And for me, I've always thought memories to be a type of lesson to you. A type of personal thing that you could go back on to view what type of mistake did you make? Well, how can you fix it? And people say they have bad memory, people say they have good memory. But again, how I see memory is everyone has the same type of memory. Everyone can remember the same. It's just some people don't want to. Some people, and it could just be subconsciously, and they just don't subconsciously don't want to remember this because they don't want to be incorrect or they don't want to know this because they're scared. They're scared of changing, and that's completely understandable. And what I think is memories are the most beautiful thing. Now, I bring up memories because a while back when I was streaming Limbus Company, a gacha game that takes it to very deep subjects, not like in a bad way, like good deep subjects, I had a chat say, I wish I had that ability, which was the ability to delete memories. And I went to say, why? Why would you want to delete your own memories? Why would you want to remove something so important? Even if, let's say, you've done something horrible in your life, you've done something that you should hate yourself forever. You should always keep that memory deep into your head because in the end, that memory is important. That memory is something that you could learn off of. That memory is something that you could grow off of. And a lot of people would say, I'd get rid of my memory to forget the loved ones that I've lost. But even then, I understand losing people is painful. I've lost some people in my life. And I still hold their memories close because for me, I see the memory as their memories, and this is gonna be a famous quote that probably everyone knows. As long as you have the memory of somebody, they will never die. And this is mentioned. There's so many different medias in the animated movie Coco, in the series One Piece. There's so many different times that it's mentioned. As long as you remember somebody, they will never die. And I've always stuck to that. I've always grabbed that and I've always taken it into my own accountability, my own thought. And I always thought the embers of people and the will of those who have passed will always go to those who are close to you, close to them. And that will probably be you if you were close to that person. If you were good friends with that person, their will probably go to you. And you gotta stay strong. You gotta remember who they are. You gotta remember why they lived, what they did so strong. Even if, let's say, they took their own life, they still kept up for as long as they could. And you gotta keep living for that length. You gotta keep living for them, because in the end, they'd want to see you alive. So memories are, for me, such a strong mental help for others, a lesson for others to be stronger, to learn how to do things the right way, how to really be better. Because you can mess up again and again and again. And with those memories and with those thoughts of, I messed up, how do I fix this? You can think back and really work on it. And that's just the beauty of memories. And that's all I have to say about that. Again, this is new to me. I normally make these talks with my friends, but if you like this and you want more, I would make more. I would love to talk about how I view life and how someone like me who had difficulties throughout his life because due to multicultural and stuff like that, multiculture and stuff like that, I would like to talk about deep thoughts. So yeah, thank you to the people who did end up watching this video, and I hope to see you guys in another day. See you, everyone.